Hello, my name is Brittany Torres Ortega, and welcome to my presentation. The image will be right here. Okay. Um, when looking at this image, I see what appears to be frogs scattered all over. They appear to be brown. Um, there's exactly 7 in the image. Some have glowing eyes from what appears to be a flash from a camera, depending on the lighting. And the scattered frogs appear to be in a vehicle, in probably a car maybe. It's dark, it doesn't really look new. You can tell by how, I guess, used the car is. It's kind of dirty. The frogs appear to be in the front right of the car, so in the passenger seat, and they're looking in different directions. Alright, on to basic image info. After looking closely at this image, I want to know who took the picture, if the person who took the picture, like, those frogs belong to them. Like, I want to know where the frogs came from. I want to know whose car that is. Could it be the person who took the picture? Why was the picture taken? Like, what was the reason? Did the person find the frogs in the car, or did they put them in the car? When I was searching this image, I couldn't find the original poster, so I have no information of the whereabouts of this image or who posted and for what intent. Alright, now we're gonna go to interpretation. The message this image sends to me, I get a sense of eeriness, confusion, possibly discovery. There probably is a maybe odd message behind the frogs. Maybe the person who posted this image just wanted to throw everyone off. It could be, a confusing kind of vibe you get from the picture because there really isn't anything about it. Maybe the creator wanted to show us the frogs that they found in the car or their car. We don't really know if they're pets or they're just random animals that happen to appear, or maybe they captured them and put them in the car to take a picture of in the dark. It could express a sense of mystery. It gives me mystery. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on to evaluating now. Based off my analysis of this image, I believe it achieved its purpose because if the intent was to confuse people or just take an ominous photo and make it look kind of, out of context to confuse people, or perhaps it could be this person just showing someone frogs in the dark. I believe the intended audience are people who like frogs, amphibians, or animals, or people who like questionable images with no context. Maybe the intended purpose of this image was to leave people with questions, just to ask why, like, what was the reason, what was the purpose. Alright, the last part is the reflection. I believe the impact of this image might have been mysterious, perplexing, maybe a little creepy or vague. From analyzing this image, I have learned that people like to take pictures of random things or pictures out of context, or maybe we perceive things as odd based on how it looks. So we really don't know the context of this image. It could have been the person taking a picture of showing us frogs, or it could have been something much deeper with the frogs or the car. Some questions I have are why? Why would someone take pictures of frogs inside a car in the dark? Why in the dark? Are those their frogs? Or they're someone else's frogs? Or they're just random frogs that this person collected or found? Was this person the only one in the car when they were taking the pictures? What were the frogs thinking when the picture was taken, or before, or even after? And this concludes my presentation. So